The holidays, that festive time of the year where everything just feels warm and right. That time when you meet relatives that you only meet during this time of the year.
Attends, voir. Non, mais c'est Minecraft qui voulait. C'est Minecraft. Mais non, papa, c'est Minecraft.
Everything is so bright and joyful. So let's push that to the side and sprinkle in some Halloween horror. The late 2000s and early 2010s was when the world was obsessed with zombies for some reason. They were entering every form of media that they could, from movies to shows to games about shows. Everywhere you looked had zombies in it. Everyone had a plan of how to survive the hypothetical zombie apocalypse. Don't lie, we all did. Everything had to have had zombies, and I do mean everything.
I didn't even see that.
Zombies in Star Wars. That's right, the Ahsoka show wasn't the first to do this, nor the Clone Wars, but a 2009 novel named Death Troopers, written by Joe Schreiber, a story telling the account of an Imperial prison convoy as their transport succumbs to much needed engine repairs. They come in contact with a seemingly abandoned Imperial Star Destroyer out in the middle of nowhere, a Star Destroyer carrying a new experimental Imperial bioweapon called Project Blackwing. I don't want to spoil the entire book for you, it's one of my favorite books from Legends, and I hope you guys can pick it up and give it a go. But if you're scared of books, you can just listen to the audiobook track for it. But if you're also scared of a long session, Saint Million has a great retelling of the entire story with voices and pictures to go with. If you care about its relevance in canon, it resides in an awkward middle spot. The Empire's Project Blackwing has had several mentions in the background during Disney's reign of Star Wars. They're seen as units in Star Wars Commander, a game said that every unit is canon no matter what, but if that's not good for you, Rogue One's visual dictionary makes a mention that the new age Death Troopers that everyone's accustomed to has a strange connection with a quote-unquote secret Imperial bioweapon. That's the best we're getting. Its place in canon doesn't really matter to me because it doesn't devoid the fun I actually had when reading this story. I love the idea of the Imperials making a bioweapon and testing it on their own troops while the troops themselves don't have a clue what's going on. I don't know, something about that sounds so Imperial and just makes sense. Like, yeah, of course the Empire would do some shit like that. Alright, this is not a AAA release. Let me just get that information out there. This is not a full-length game. This is a fan's proof of concept showing off what a game like this can look like. This is a fan project made by one dude, Stefano Cagnano. Stefano is also known for making other indie projects for classic horror movies like Night of the Living Dead, The Fly, and much, much more. But he's also delved into other IPs like the 1930s King Kong, the 50s Godzilla, Jurassic Park, and of course Star Wars, notably remaking the arcade experiences onto PC. But my personal favorite has to be his concept for a first-person clone trooper game. This just makes me sad that in this proposed new era of Star Wars games, it's been fan projects that's been keeping us afloat, like mods for other games, and this isn't even a real game, it's just a proof of concept. If you're on PC, I suggest you go out and download not only this, but give his other projects a go yourself. If possible, try to give him $1 to show your support. This isn't an ad or anything like that. This isn't an ad or anything like that. I found out about this project like an hour ago, and I just had to share it to more people. I truly believe that he earns that dollar, so I would like to push more support his way. If you're on PC, go down to the link in the description where you'll be met with this screen. Press download. Donate to him if you want, or not, it's completely optional. It'll start downloading the zip file. Once downloaded, you'll have to unzip the files. I personally use WinRAR, but anything that does the job is good as well. Extract the folder to wherever you want, and boom, the exe file is waiting for you to test out. If you don't got a PC, well, here's the full experience from start to finish.
almost there. I found the Star Destroyer. It seems abandoned. I get closer. I try to dock in the lower hatch. Blood everywhere. Something serious has happened. I proceed to inspect the corridors.